Hey guys, beautiful day today, not gonna lie. The sun is crazy, it's like 5 p.m. It's very nice day. And today I ate meat, right? I eat for 2 days only veggies and salmon. And today I didn't decide it, I bought meat uh, when the same time that I bought the salmon and the veggies, and I did it because at the time I hadn't eat the raw potato and the raw sweet potato and the carrots and the the carrots too. And now that wait a minute. And now that I start doing it, once I did it, I realized that it was one of the days I felt really good, and the next day I was really, really allergic, and I eat it, the carrot and the celery, I think that's how it names, but I'm not sure, the sweet potato and salmon, and my allergy was gone, totally gone. I was fine, and that was crazy. It never happened before, and yeah, that's crazy. I drink also a juice with one orange and one lemon, but I do that for many months, so I don't. That wasn't the cause. And since then, I realized that that's the best diet, and I just eat the meat because I already bought it, and I still have one steak for tomorrow or the next day. But now I already buy it, so that I have to eat it. But one thing I realized was when I did the veggies, eat that veggies and the salmon, I felt no allergies, really pumped, a lot of energy. And today I start my day eating watermelon, thinking it was really good. I started having headaches. Then I eat the veggies with meat and one egg, and I felt joint pain in my knee just from the eating. I'm have a headache right now. I'm not feeling the best. I'm feeling kind of clumsy, to be honest. And yeah, guys, I decided I'm gonna stop eating meat for sure. And then I already knew it was one of the stepstones. I was not sure because there's so many carnivores who tell you that meat is healing. But from my experience, I got some heart bumps when I was sleeping. That was very worrisome, and I just felt that it was not being good for me. And now I'm for sure none of that. And yeah. And to be honest, I just did a video where I explain why it is not normal or is not natural that we eat meat and look at our ancestors. But I really did a huge video about it, so I'm not gonna talk about it again. It would be just a waste of time. You can just check the video that I'm gonna post about why you shouldn't eat meat, why we're not made to eat meat. But yeah, guys, as I said, like I feel worse eating the meat today. And that's funny. That's so funny. And I'm starting to decide, like, to be honest, something in me, I don't want to eat the salmon. I just don't want to eat anything related to animals, to be honest. It's kind of spiritual, and also for some reason the moral starts hitting me up. It's like I will never kill an animal. I hate to see animals suffering. Even flies, I let them go and try to make them escape from my house when they are locked in. And yeah, I every time I feel like discomfort when I see an animal in pain or a killing of an animal, and to be honest, I don't think we humans ever killed animals. I think this instinct of like uncomfortableness when seeing animals in pain is kind of a prediction of that. I do think, as all the arguments that I use, why we should not be able to eat animals, because it's just not natural, and we don't see ourselves biting an animal, even alive or just dead. We have to cut it and take the skin, and our body is not made to eat it unless you use tools, which once again explain how our human body is not made to eat animals, because lions and other carnivores, they are literally, their body is made to tear in pieces an animal, while we don't have that ability as without any tools. But go check the video, it's way more larger explanation, way more arguments that possibly maybe even thorns or see like that I'm right. It makes sense. And then the fact that I totally use my allergy, which never happened, guys, never happened before, eating something and having no allergies when I was having a day of allergies, just made me be like, yeah bro, like this definitely, that's the diet we should be eating, because allergy is not something good. And even now, I have allergy today, but I did a dry fast and I got better. But that's the thing, I don't know at what point, if I ate just probably, be honest, if I eat gluten and dairy and meat, I will probably be sick or allergic again. And that shows me that the reason why I was sick, the reason why I was sick for so many months, even doing 1 meal a day, was because I was eating things we should not eat. The gluten we should not eat is so bad. Dairy, same. And meat, the same. It's very clear now that I was just eating things that are useless to the body, don't nourish at all, and we don't really have a big capacity of digesting it, so that's why we feel sick. Something's good is like, yesterday I trained arms, and I don't know what that was. Yesterday I trained arms, and I usually don't feel sore, but I did the Mike Milter training, and was not exactly one set, I did 3 sets, but I'm feeling very sore in my back, in my triceps, which I never feel sore in my triceps, and this is a great sensation. It's not a great sensation being sore, but it's a great sensation knowing that I'm having the results, getting bigger, stronger, being able to lift more is really, really cool, and show exactly how we really are not made to train every day. Because how would we just start thinking, instead of just doing what people say, you start reading your body, understanding your body, how it makes sense to train when your body is so sore that you feel pain and literally needs to rest and to use all his energy to recuperate from your soreness. It doesn't make no sense, but we just don't listen to the body and keep going. So yeah, the results are showing. 96 hours of rest between high intensity training. I do feel that I'm getting bigger and I'm lifting more weight, and that's not a feel thing. Like, I'm lifting more weight, more kilos, more pounds than before. So I definitely think it's working, and that's a great thing. So now we're gonna jump to the typical next self-improvement parts, but right now I have a lot of people around me, and this is the most sensible topic, so let me just walk a bit. How much time we have it? 10 minutes. So I'm gonna talk about it. About my semen retention journey. I'm on my day 25 today. Still, every day you wake up, you feel really discomfort, you feel the pain, and the more you put the work, the less you feel it. For example, before I used to be like, oh, let me just watch some animations or some series or some videos, and I was watching the videos, not doing reviews. And now I just want to continue doing live, continue to record the videos, continue to reacting, and that's the thing, you need to be always working, always creating. And that's the only thing that makes you feel good. That's the only thing that takes that pain away, that you feel like really bugging you in your inner parts. And that's why I say, like, you need to create. You need to create. When you release all the time, your body thinks you are creating. Your body thinks you are creating a newborn, a new being. And when you stop it, you are a human. You need to create all the time. So what happens is you are going to create other forms of content. That's why I create so many muscles. That's why I create so many different content, you know. And yeah. So that's what I was saying, like, you need to create all the time, and that's what I'm doing. Guys, yes, I just uploading today all my videos. I uploaded 5 videos that I recorded yesterday. I already uploaded in that day like 2 or 3, and just today I recorded already like, I don't even know how many videos I recorded today. It was 3 more, I don't even know, more, because I already created a video me recording myself. I created now this, I created one explaining why you should not eat meat. I created other defending Christianity. I created one about a debate in Muslims against Christianity, which I don't really enjoy, so I don't know if I'm going to upload it. But I'm creating non-stop, and that's not me bragging. That's literally showing you what happened when you go on this semen retention journey. You cannot stop. Every day, your semen never stops growing, and that's thing you have to learn. Your semen never stops growing. Every day is growing, right? So every day you're having more and more, and your body literally needs. Your body literally tells you, yo, I need to release, I need to create somehow. So you are going harder and harder, and that's the game. Like, even for a survival standpoint, I think my brain tells me, oh, you have to create more content, you have to do more to uplift you on life, so you get the things that you want. I don't even, before I used to be very like, oh, everything that semen retention makes you grow, because that's a way for you to be able to have a woman and have intimacy. But now I don't think that makes sense, to be honest. Uh, it did a lot, but now what I think is like you do need to provide for a woman to have a woman, right? It doesn't make no sense for you to have a woman if you cannot provide for her. And at the same time, of course, I want to provide, but at the same time, that's not the goal. I'm a servant of God. So preaching is way more important. Making more people Christians is way more important. Making people followers of Christ, true followers of Christ, is way more important. And that's what I'm being creating. And I feel like I'm in the right path. And before I already felt it, and before I was doing like editing videos, I was doing thumbnails, I was doing a bunch of things. And now I'm feeling the vibe again to do thumbnails. We'll have to see if I'm gonna start doing it or not. Maybe on my where I'm doing the classes. I'm really not attentive these days, although I do enjoy it. Some teachers and some practical jobs. But yeah, guys, like I'm feeling that I'm uplifting myself again. God is making me uplifting myself, and that's what's happened. I always tell you, simmer attention, guys, is make you the man that you should be, the man that you want to be. That's why you feel shame when you release it. That's why you feel a void, because the man that you want to be, the masculine man, the masculine figure, the man who does the job, who is not as motivated, who is not sad, who is not have anxiety, the man who has confidence, the man who raises and women look with appeal. That's the man that you can get if you just do simmer attention. I experimented all of that. I don't even like to give examples, but very recent, I had a woman got really excited looking at me, and she was attractive, and it happened before many times, but this time I don't want even to go deep into it. But yeah, she was looking at me, like looking all my body, and you become the man that you want to become if you do simmer attention. The journey is not the same for all, because everybody has different goals, but you definitely improve a lot on it. And you have to understand that it's stepstones. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna start from zero, and these dudes, like me for example, is already on 200 level. If we fantasize levels, and you are like, I'm level 0 and he's on 200, and I'm gonna start doing simmer attention, and in a month I want to be like him. That's insane. That's crazy. Even look at my body. Like, this body doesn't create, impossible to create in 1 month. This is many months, many years of hard work. To be honest, now it's really many months, but it did probably many years of working out, which transform a little bit in comparison to people who are really starting. So you have to understand that everything is like that. Is working out, simmer attention, everything. You start in level 0, in level 0, and you have to uplift yourself. And if you continue doing nothing, you continue on 0. So you just don't improve. But if you start moving, the sooner you can catch up and be one of the greatest, one that you wanted to be, one that you admire. That's the important thing, guys. I don't see nobody looking at me, especially men, and don't feeling a little bit of jealousy or a little bit of admiration. And that's because none of them are doing this. None of them are doing simmer attention. 0. So that's why I advise you guys. That's the best thing you could ever do to improve. literally the best thing. It's the best thing I did to improve myself. It's because of it and God uh, helping me that I quit smoking, that I quit drinking, that I quit eating processed sugars all the time, like in an addiction way, that I quit eating fast foods, that I learned how processed foods are bad for you, that I learned that gluten is bad for you, that I learned how dairy is bad for you. You just improve overall, guys. It all starts with semen retention. Because